Good evening, folks. It's time to return to the Ryukyu World Conquest attempt number 2. I woke up a handful of minutes ago. I have no idea what's going on. I normally check my save file before starting up to try to get my head screwed on right as to the situation. Obviously that didn't happen this time, so bear with me as I stumble through the opening few months trying to figure out what I was doing and what I was planning. Right. Yes, this is the deconstruction of Russia. The Siberian front was going fairly well. Pretty damn well. No, that might not be enough time. Just put you there for now. Okay, so we're pressing on from the east here. But Russia's forces are mounting up as well. I seem to recall having to keep them in check with my stacks here. And being very careful to dance around what's temperate and what is most assuredly not. Yeah, I don't want to step into that severe winter. It's horrible attrition. Meanwhile, I was trying to open up a second front. Had I already pieced out with you? I had. Ah, yes, that's what all the excitement was about last time. I'd finally finished off Bavaria. I have no idea what I asked of them. Money and an annulled alliance, probably. Oh, and I think I got that core back for Brandenburg. I don't know, people watching this are probably cringing at how poorly I know this. Right, nothing but mercs, nothing but mercs. That's right, I was re-establishing this stack. Get my 12 stack to, I don't know, take cover there first. I'll let you two join up and then split you in half to march you over here to this front, and we shall destroy the Russian menace here as well. Sounds like a plan. Let's get a move on with it. Mind you, my chat hasn't been budging at all, so I'm going to reload that. Yep, fully professional here. I'd hoped to do some Resident Evil 4 pre-streaming, but obviously I was fast asleep. There we go. Tight. There we go. I'm being told there's a lot of background noise, which is unusual, because nothing's really changed. There's a bad buzzing noise. Okay, hold on. Tell me, is it still there? Madness. All I did was mute the thing and turn it back on. Okay, right, let's get our heads screwed back on here. Let's open up that second front. No, I'm still using the same old mic. It is a it's called the Yeti, and it's done me fairly well so far. Alright, that gets you guys in place. The other ones, quite like you to have your own general. That might be a bit too much to ask. Also, I should be very careful, especially since he's mounting up an enormous stack here. He's going over to Nogay just to finish off Poland. Yes, the Russian stacks are not something I should trivialize at this point. Need to keep my eyes clear on them. Which doesn't bode well, because we all know I play like garbage when I'm tired. People are suggesting I sink loads of money into mercs. Well, I certainly have been. Trouble is, there's a limitation on how many you can hire at once. And the mercenary pool replenishment is based upon, amongst other things, your prestige. Oh, hey! This is not an inland sea. Ah, you make a good point. This is ocean. This could be dangerous. So let's get away from that before we lose anything, or anything that much. Let's hope these ones don't get sank as well. JQ must get Russia by 1745. Are you joking me? Not when he's marching a stack like that on me. I've got 4-3 and he's got 4-4. And he gets there on the 8th. That could be pretty bad. But he changed his mind. Oh boy, I don't have the mental preparedness for this. Ah, right, the small matter of these mercenaries I was hiring. It'd be nice if the Ottoman stacks picked up the pace here. Perhaps a tactical retreat might be the best plan here, since he's mounted up such a force here that I really don't want to engage with my regular foot troops. Especially when manpower is so tight. Ah, I know it's all falling to pieces. No glasses. Let's fix that, amongst other things. Jake, how would you go about doing the Dane Law achievement? Well, Denmark's start is not particularly bad, so don't think you should have many troubles with that. Even the AI Denmark has been consistently integrating his personal union miners, so... Well, not in this game. Bloody Sweden. Nice show from the Ottomans taking out the Castilian fleet. Most of their cogs as well, so that'll put an end to their habit of attacking my overseas provinces. Jake, you sleep talk. It's super effective. Enemy Russia fainted. If only. Right, we can get Castile out of this war. That's good. Which boosts our war score up by quite a bit. And it shows, it allows us to see that all the troops left in this screen are Russia's troops, and that's the majority of them right there. They might be a little tricky to take on. I don't want to run balls first into them. Okay, where is he going? 16th. There's no way I can get away in time. In fact, very likely he would destroy them in that time. Of course, forced march. Never leave home without it. Ah, but he attached his troops there and that slowed them all down, so now they arrive on the 26th. Gives you time to reinforce, not so sure about you. Trouble is, by all rights, Russia should destroy me in this battle. What did I get in the last tech? My reformed Asian musketeers. Not quite sure if they're going to cut the mustard for this. I think it would just be meaningless manpower loss for me. See, if I'd checked ahead of time, I would have had all these things fresh in my head. Like the Russian manpower situation, it's draining fast. Let's not be having any of that in my Siberia, please. Probably have the 5-4 in place first. Okay, probably a battle we'll lose, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a great distraction to open up this second front. Their prestige is pretty high, that'll be a morale bonus for them, unfortunately. Sour Gut is down. It's high time I moved some troops forward. Trouble is finding a place for all these guys. Oh. Some guy called Bear Monster says, Jake, I think you'll win this battle. Well, given you're the Russian bear monster, I think you're spreading some propaganda here. It'll be on desert, so no particular advantage for me other than what I hope is a river crossing. Get reinforcements, but I'm low on artillery, whereas he has plenty of it. No, I'm gonna get wrecked. Very wrecked. Just see that amount of troops I need to reinforce rising and rising. It's horrible. Painful to read. If that front line falls, these guys are not going to help out much at all. What I should do is get my keister out of there. Return, no, not you. We'll turn you guys away and let Russia chew on that attrition for a while. Shame I can't scorch land whilst I'm retreating. I wonder if that ever was possible. Still, if they get drawn into that siege for a while, keeps them occupied. I already cored this land, I don't care about the rebels. Now, how best to open up this front if I know most of their troops are occupied there? Truthfully, I should have my troops quite close together, so they're able to back each other up. I'd love to have that stack destroyed. Wow. They're running pretty far. Cursed Lithuanian low support land. As long as I know that his 100 stack is tied up there, I should be able to advance around here. Tver, Kaluga, Moskva and Bryansk. Very generous of Russia to only have level 2 forts across his entire country. Not very generous for them to jump on me like that. That doesn't bode well. Meaningless sum of money. Meaningless bit of stability. Could be some expensive losses to start everything off. Oh man, the perfect Monday, Jake after Jim. Oh, okay. If you say so, boss. Let's get those mercs up and running. I don't want to chew into that manpower any more than I already have. Let's merge up these units. Okay, that attrition seems to be doing a bit of work down there, unless he's split up his... No, he's split up. When that falls, he might just polish these guys off. You guys stay there, it's fairly mountainous. Where's you folks? What I'd quite like is for these peasants to take over this province, so that when I peace out, Korea doesn't get the massive malice for me not giving them land that they occupied in the war. Should be bringing more troops to the front line here. Perhaps not these troops. He has such strange priorities. Where is he going? Well, no matter. Sozak on the 14th. Sure. I'm sure someone is free to help out that stack. You'll do. Oh wait, no, that's going to be an instant wipe. which means I will then be the aggressor there. Well, we'll see if this siege can succeed. It cannot, right. I won't give him the satisfaction of wiping my troops there. Huh, what happened to my my wee chat box? There we go. Okay, so he's still going for Sozak, but he changed his mind. So I wonder if he's going to march his way down here. I don't like sitting on this 2% attrition for real troops. Disgusting. In fact, what I don't like is Russia having this army in general. Right, what I will do then is I'll pull back. You troops get over there. And we'll go on the defensive here on the Siberian front. Oh good, they're splitting up. Less of a threat in total. So many things to keep an eye on, and as is well known, I'm not good at that at all. Boy's asking how many subs I got. I think it's 13. 13 people decided that money is just a number. Jake, you don't like Russian army in general, but Russian army does not like general in you. What? Right, I get the feeling he's going to make a move on this stack here. If he does, don't really have a way to counter that. Right, I'm taking the manpower here. Mostly because it's going to boost my monthly manpower gain. Not by much, but enough to make a slight difference. Yeah, sure enough, he's going for these troops. I'll be there on the 19th, but we can evade him quite nicely. Meanwhile, we'll try to get Moscow to fall. When we get that to fall, that'll be a huge hit to his prestige, which is otherwise just shooting right up. Oh, and of course he's Defender of the Faith, so that's more points for him. Right, Hungary's laying down the pain train. Great. I wouldn't say that the Ottomans are having quite as much luck, even though they're fighting defensively. Oh my. No, goodbye to that stack. Good, he's going to sit on that for a wee while. I got you. Erstert. Right, Russia's almost tapped for manpower. This bodes fairly well in the long term. Give money to vassals. I already gave them loads of money. Did it last stream. Granted, I've still got plenty of money that I could give them. But I am a Scotsman after all. Oh wow. I'm going to regret not having a general here. Especially when I've got that free... like a 5-4. No, this is not a battle worth losing. I'll bring these ones onto the main line, the front line. I was hoping he'd march his troops over here so I could merge up and destroy. But I suppose it works just as well that he's allowing me to get those sieges done. Right, Russian Rebs, not really much of a problem. It helps my case, in fact. This is what I want to take off of Russia, to split him from his Asian provinces. A couple of these ones as well, when I'm able to occupy them. Okay, looking good. Looking not half bad. Alright, I hate to merge these troops, but I will. See if I can bait him onto some horribly mountainous province around here. I'll take out this very offensive stack here. Practically no artillery in it, so it should be easy money for us. Meanwhile, we press on the advance here. What I would love is that I could make a wall here and back it up with the two stacks, but my two stacks are stuck over in the Siberian side. I got some weak stacks here though. Let's not be greedy. Let's make it a move here. Manch, Koban. Okay, so he's looking at southern Lithuania. Eradicate you. Once upon a time I knocked having all these extra free leaders. No more. The Knights will get an event to integrate Ryukyu. That would be horrifying.